Okay, now let's focus on the HTML basic. So here's the discuss basic of HTML. So right now, don't worry about the tagging. Just don't know. We'll learn them one by one as we go along. So this is the HTML document. So the HTML document, like I said before, it should start with the doc type declaration. So this is the doc type declaration. Just copy this one. This is at the beginning of your code, and then it should begin and end with HTML tags. So this is the opening HTML tag, and this is the closing HTML tag, as you can see in the example below here. You have the opening and the closing. So without the closing, if you forgot to put that, your HTML would not be interpreted properly by your web browser. So after that, you can actually don't need to add the header and go direct with the body. So like this one, particular body slash body. That's okay, right? But your tab will not have a title, but that's fine. Just for if you are still learning it, okay? So on this example, you'll see another tag here, h1. It means header one. This is the big header, like you see here. This is a header, okay? So later we'll know more about the headers and how you different level of headers, okay, and how you can use it. This is the paragraph. This is how you create paragraph in HTML. You close it with the paragraph tag, like opening and closing paragraph tag. Okay, so let's go to the headers. The HTML headings are defined with the H label or code H1 to H6. So these are the different um, levels of the heading. So it will appear with different sizes. So H1 is the most important. You give it a lot more emphasis, and as you go higher on the level, it will get smaller, smaller, smaller. So as you can see here. So heading 1 is the first heading, the second heading. You can try it, so you'll see. So you see here, right? H1 is a lot bigger compared to the H2, H3. You can see here, begins with H1 and ends with H6. So it gets smaller and smaller. Okay. So you use the appropriate heading for your web page. So example, this is if it looks too big for your page, you use the heading 2 just to give it a size. Usually you use this for the heading of your every page. Example, you have 10 pages. You use the standard heading, use H2 for all different pages. Okay, so that's the heading. The next is the paragraphs. This is the most useful tags, and you always see it from the beginning. So it's paragraph. So it defines with the p tag like this one. So if you put the paragraph like this, it will automatically add an enter page or enter character. See, you can add another paragraph here. Control C, copy, paragraph 3. Okay, and 1, you have another paragraph here. Okay, I think I have added a code here, so add an extra line, so let's move that and 1 again. And yeah, let's see, there's 3 paragraphs. So as you can see, it's very easy to build HTML code. Okay, HTML links. This is a tag, an A tag is the kind of you use it when you want to hyperlink your page to another site or another page of your website. Like this one, this will go to. Let's try this one now. So it said href. You put here the link, the actual location of the another page that you want to link. Okay, let's get here. As you can see, if the hyperlink here, this is the link. Okay, it will go to the homepage of W3 School. What if we like Google? Let's try Google. That's better, right? 1. Okay, now it will go to Google. Oh, why is that? So it can't connect to Google. But that's why it is on Visual Studio Code. So you'll see it. Okay, that's copy paste. That's what you usually do when you do coding. You just copy paste. You must be a master of copy pasting. Link. As long as you know the. We usually, by the way, use HTML. Most people use HTML, so I think it's just save your file as HTML instead of HTML. It will be a lot simpler. Control S, save. Now let's look at my source code. This is the link. Open it. So we have a link here. As you can see, it's open the Google site, right? So it's in here. It can't, but at least in Visual Studio Code you can do that. Or you can also do a link within the page. Okay, this one. This is a link on this page. Okay, but first you need to create another page first before you can link it, right? So, example, you have an about page. HTML, put some content here. Okay, I just need to copy content here, so it will be a lot faster for me to do it. Okay, copy paste. Then I will just change this HTML content. Okay. Usually this is how you code your page. So you have a heading and then you have the paragraph. Okay, this is a link. So I'll remove this one because this is where I'm going to link my page, right? So Control S. So now you have two pages, and this now you just need to put the name of that page. So about the HTML. Okay. Control S. Now let's go to the browser. Oh, I don't have it here, so let's go back there. The link and refresh. Okay. This is a link on this page. Okay. You can use another. It did not have an. It did not go to the next line, so I'm just going to use the break. The BR tag. So the BR tag don't need a closing tag. Okay. And it will work. Control V, Control C, Control S. So it will just put the next code to the next line. Okay. So if you refresh this one, you see it's now the next line and the BR don't have a closing tag. See, if I click that, it will display my another page. In that page. Later you'll see more code and how you will learn more how to do the hyperlink. But now let's just focus on the A tag. Okay. Okay, that's how you work with an A tag. Okay, let's see the definition. The link's destination is specified in the href attribute. So this is the attribute. So if you ever see something like this within the tag or the element, additional information there, that's called attribute. Okay, so HTML can have attribute where you can also put styles or formatting. Usually when installing you add an extra. Okay, attributes are used to provide additional information about HTML elements or not just information, how you want that tag to behave. Well, you will learn more about this later. See, I told you. Okay, let's now go to HTML images. Okay. Okay, this is the HTML images. The way you do it is, this is the HTML image tag. It's img, right? And this is this don't need a closing tag, I guess, right? As you can see here, there's no closing tag. You just need to put it as a one line like this. So the additional attributes for that is the alt, which is the alternate. Example, if it did not, it failed to load the image you want, it will display this. Okay, the words in this alternative text. Okay, then There's also the width and height attributes, so you can define the size of your image. In here in the source, you can put a link to your image, or you can actually put the actual image name on your page. So let's try it. As you can see here, because this page, on the root of this page, they have this image, right? But so that's why it appears like that, okay? But you can also put a link here. Example, let's go to Google and find some image. This one, okay? Copy image address. We can copy the address of this image so we can display it on our code, like here. You can put the link here of the image. See, like that, right? And when you run it, it shows Google now, right? So that's how you put the link. Sometimes you have a link repository. Example, you have a photo bucket. You put all your image there and just link your images from there. But sometimes when there's a problem with the connection, or that a folder on your bucket, online bucket, is deleted, then you'll have a problem. So sometimes it's better if you just put an image within your page. So let's try this one. Let's try to do it on our Visual Studio Code. Okay, let me add an image. Okay. Save. Oh, no. Okay, let me save that. Let's just rename this to basic. I want to rename this. Oh, let me close this one. Basic. Okay. I suggest you watch the video first, then you try it later. You try following code later. Just watch the video first so you can learn the principles behind the code before you try coding. Okay, let's try this one. So basic, let's open that. Okay, as you can see, there's no image there. That's why it appeared, the alternate text appeared here. So because there's no image on the folder. So let me change the code. I would like to add a break here, so it will go to the next line. Okay, let's try to download this W3 School JPEG from the W3 School. Okay, you can get it from here. Okay, let me close this one. Let's try it again. So let me download this. Okay, save images. Okay, I will save it on the root page of our. Okay, I will save it like that. So if we open the link, we should have it. Oh, it's not there yet. Oh, it's not. Oh, it's not here. Let's try it again. Let's save it again. Save images. I know I've already saved it here, right? Okay, that's it. Failed virus content. Oh, okay, so failed. The download failed because of virus. So let's just do the snipping tool. Okay, I can actually just use my snipping tool to get this image. Okay, from here I will save it. I just need to use a little creativity. here let's totally school then save it as the extension as JPEG. Okay, so now you have the image on your browser. I now have the image in my folder. Let's see if it's going to be displayed. See, it's now displaying my image here. So that's how you do it. So you need to have that image in your folder. So if you put another folder, then you need to change the reference, the location in your source attribute. But let's try to learn that later. Let's just focus on the basic. Okay, this is how you add an image. So remember that. Then the buttons, how do you add buttons? Just put the button element. Okay, and just copy this. Copy. Let's put that in here. Control S. Okay, let me go to basic. Okay, I have a lot of copy. See, I have it here. Okay, so as you can see, there's no spacing again. So there are elements that where there will be an additional break line, but for some they don't have, like the image and the paragraph. But for the header, there is always it always ends with a break line, so it will start again. So you have the button. Okay, so on the button, like showed here, you put the word. This is going to be what is displayed on your button. Okay, what you put in between the tags will display as the label of your button. Like if you want to submit, you can do it. Okay, so this is called the bottom tag or element. Okay, let's move to the next. Next is the list. This is the list. This is how you create list on your page like this. And this is actually a list. So every time you create listing like this, you are going to use the list tags or element. In this, there are three types of lists that you're gonna use in combination: the unordered list and or the bullet list. When you say unordered, there will be no numbering or ordering, right? A, B, C, and 1, 2, 3. That's ordered. Ordered list is numbered or tags. Right? These tags are the list of items. So usually you use this in combination. Like when you use UL, you add the list. So you will need to use the list tags within the list UL tag, or if you use OL. So okay. So as you can see here, there are three items here. Coffee, tea, and milk. So this will list three items. Okay, unordered list. Let's see it. Try it for yourself. So try it for ourselves so we can see. So as you can see, unordered list don't have an order, like just a dot or any. You can put place that in advanced HTML. For now, that's how you list it. Okay. Usually menus you'll see on HTML like this. These are also lists. So in advanced HTML, you will learn how to make lists shown on this on horizontal order like this one. Okay. So this is the basic. Oops, where we are. Let me close this one so we don't get confused. Okay, so the other one is OL. This is how you do the ordered list. If you want to add another list, you can, if you like to add here water, just like water, then you can do that. Right? See, you can have water as well. So that's how very easy it is to use the list. Okay, what's another basic elements you need to learn? So basically, those are the main basic elements you need to learn using HTML. Hope you have a good feel right now how you build this a web page. So you're able to use all of that. Let's try to copy it on our to copy this code on our page. Copy this. Okay. .c. Yeah, as you can see, all of this goes to our body. So let me put the button, the very button. Okay, let me put a break. That's how you add break. And then this is the button. Hello. I like it to be hello. Oops. So what we learned here is the doc type, the HTML element, the body, and then the elements within the body that you can use, like the headers. It's up to you what headers you like to use. You can see here in the store, it also shows the description of the tag, so it will help you understand the element presents paragraphs. That's very good when you're using Visual Studio Code. Okay, so that's nice, right? So here's how you link the hyperlink to the hyperlink A using a link, a tag. And then if you want to add an image, you can use img tag. And if you want to add a listing, you can use either ul or ol tag. Ul for unordered list, if you just like a dot on your list, or if you want not have numbering, you can use ol. And then you can use the list tag and together with it, so you can display the list. This is what we use to list, and then you can use button to add button on your page. So let's say this and go to our HTML. All you need to do now here is just refresh, and it will reflect the additional code you added on your code. So you see it? No, where's my button? Okay, here's the button at the very bottom of the page. So hope you learned something on this lesson. So see you on the next lesson.